Last Friday, one of Diddy's lawyers, Anthony Rico, submitted a motion to seek to withdraw from the case. He did state that it won't that it won't delay the trial or anything like that, but he did say that under no circumstances could he continue. I just wanted to see if you saw that and if you had any reaction to him wanting to withdraw himself from Diddy's.
Yeah. From what I read and heard about him, he's a good attorney. Y'all gotta understand though, with attorneys, man, and I understand, shit, they all making a couple of $1 million, generation monies. And so for him just to walk away from this case, knowing he, stand to make at least $2 million, $3 million from Diddy, minimum. And his firm, it got to be something major going on for him to walk away. Now, these are generally the reasons that attorneys like that walk away. Number one, because he already good. He don't need the $2 or $3 million. Who don't need $2 or $3 million? It sounds stupid to even say, right?
You know, Reggie, ever since this Diddy situation happened and we've been covering it ongoing, it reminds me how important it is to have a good lawyer on your team. That's why I'm glad to bring to you Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They have over 1,000 attorneys operating in all 50 states, and when you are seriously hurt, your injury could be worth millions. Morgan & Morgan don't settle for the lowball offers. They fight for every dollar you deserve if you become their client. Just recently, they achieved some significant verdicts for their clients, $12 million in Florida, 34 times the highest insurance offer, and $26 million in Philadelphia, which is over 40 times the highest insurance offer. With Morgan & Morgan, there's no upfront costs and the fee is absolutely free unless you win. And it only takes a few minutes to see if you have a case. If you've ever been seriously injured, your case can be worth millions, and you're only a few clicks away from finding out if you could change your life. It's easy to start your claim now. You can visit forthepeople.com/bomb, or you can scan the QR code with your phone's camera in the corner.
But, okay, maybe he's taking that position. But generally, it's because I really think he wanted to be the Johnny Cochran on this case, where, sometime with the race thing kicks in, where a defendant like Diddy, I really think he wanted to be the face and thought he was going to be the lead attorney on this case. Is what I'm getting from it. Is that, and he's making this play because he's been arguing with Diddy like, man, I need to be in charge. This dude is messing your case up. This shit need to be prolonged. Or whatever. He worked death penalty cases. So for any of y'all to say, well, he done seen something that's bad, that he done saw Diddy do that's just so terrible. If it ain't one of his nieces, or his own kids, he's not gonna do it. He's been working death penalty cases. So he's used to seeing shit that's crazy or out of the normal or just crazy. So I don't buy that you're gonna see some people like, I think he probably quit because, he knew somebody or one of the victims or one of the alleged victims or whatever. Now, I ain't gonna buy that. You don't take $2 or $3 million out of your firm for a case like that. I really think he may have consulted somebody. You got to think of that. It may be somebody that on the case that now he done ran across and been like, damn, I used to represent that person. I can't represent him, because one thing about attorneys, especially high-profile attorneys, not, Keefe D attorney or nothing like that, but they usually have ethical, they really play by the rules and stuff like that. And so we may have found out he ran across one of the people that's alleged victim or something like that he represented before, and he have to get off the case. Trust me, y'all, it's something like that. He may have some health issues or something like that. It's something like that because he's not exposing why. I really believe in a week or two it's going to leak out why. I really believe that the play is he wanted to be in charge. He wanted to be the face of this case. He felt that though, because he's black, Diddy was black, that he should be in charge of the case, or at least the one that's doing all the talking, like Johnny Cochran. did on the OJ case. I think it might be some power struggling like that going on. Y'all going to hear some of the reports that it's because he wanted to delay the trial, and this particular case, the head attorney, wanted the May the 5th date to go ahead and proceed and go ahead. I don't buy that. I don't buy that because this case going to get delayed anyway. Because they're going to ask for more people real soon. Trust me, victims are coming. I'm still on record to saying, if the case stay as is, just the way it is, just the situation with Cassie, and it looks bad, y'all. All that looks bad. But that is not enough for Diddy's bail to have been denied and for him to be doing a whole lot of prison time on a case that's out of statute, meaning, the assault that he did and all of that, statute of limitation was up, and just her as the victim alone. I remember some things got added this week on the superseding indictments, but it's just not enough, y'all. We need more, and trust me, they're coming. I don't know why the judge is allowing the prosecution to take this long to add those different victims to the case, but that's how the prosecution is playing this case for whatever reason. But yeah, it's interesting. Going to be interesting to see why this attorney got off the case. But it could be only a few things. Like I said, just him and the attorneys don't see eye to eye, mainly because he probably feels that the case should be prolonged, and they moving too fast. 2, he has some health problems, which is slim to none. 3, that maybe someone that's going to be a victim, he representative, and he has some what they call, that he can't be on the case because he done talked to someone or he represented someone that's possibly a victim or associated to this case somehow. And so that would be my take. It's unfortunate to see that was a good attorney, but hey, Diddy just gonna have to make a decision which attorney he want. But I understand Diddy is sitting there believing like he's innocent, and when you innocent, you have the balls like A$AP Rocky had, because I sure wouldn't have had it, and you take that shit all the way to court and let the system play out. And so that's what Diddy is trying to do. Keefy D, on the other hand, you see what a guilty motherfucker do. You try to prolong that shit and throw up whatever you can against the wall. And hopefully something will stick. And so that's the difference. I'm not up here saying Diddy is innocent, because I believe where smoke is fire, but I just believe what's been presented so far, it's going to be hard to convict Diddy. And if any of y'all don't agree with me, just think about it. What have you really saw? What have you really heard on the criminal side that Diddy has done wrong, y'all? What has he really done? Civilly, nigga sick and needs to be locked up. But the prosecution hasn't presented that yet. Reggie's take. Peace.